So like what we're doing here, like collecting all the wax, it's called a candle run. You don't have to
Bed.
worry about that candle. It's just a chat candle.
Bed.
Come this way.
Really wax. You're a moth.
If I go into a thing, it'll probably change me back.
Yep.
Then when we come through here, we're not gonna light the altar. We're just gonna get all the wax. Those bozos lit it. Doesn't these like candles here look like a smiley face?
Yeah, with Pinocchio eyes.
Yeah, the snail eyes. Where you going?
Off to on an adventure.
Oh yeah, I was playing with Samu earlier, and he was like getting the winged lights and Wasteland, and so he was trying to get me to like, he was trying to carry me for like piggyback, and I was like, I don't trust your flying. And I was like, don't trust. Then he had to like convince me. Then he got himself krilled.
Bruh. Emma's playing today. I think I'm gonna go to Eden with her.
Okay. I'm still gonna wait till Sunday.
That's okay, but I'm gonna need your help to get Bright Boys again.
To what?
Get the Bright Boys again. If you want to go on another run when I'm back.
Yeah. The Bright Boy run. I can also guide guide you guys to the point of no return. Oh yeah, and so like the traveling spirits will be like the spirits that don't contribute to a constellation. Like there won't be any of the constellation spirits.
Okay.
Like I think this one is a traveling spirit.
There's wax under us too. I don't know if you've seen that.
I know. I'm just double checking because I don't know if I got these ones for you. Because I already collected all the wax here, so I can't see where it is. But I know where all the candles are that give wax. I was putting a song on loop. Oh yeah. My grandma went to the hospital.
What do you mean?
Her heart was working at 20%.
You asking that motherfucker to make you some hamburger helper?
Yeah.
Bruh, it's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah, did
You
you
get
know
at
I
that
have
bitch's funeral and you're gonna be like, man, this bitch was the realest motherfucker I ever known in my life. Fucking bitch's heart was working at 20%. She still made me hamburger helper.
I also have I do have dead animal skin in my room. It's
Bruh,
only a weasel.
what the fuck? How the fuck did we get here?
You're talking about coolness.
Mm.
But I got it from a
animal.
fair. Oh wait, a powwow I meant.
Is that like a native fair?
Yeah, Native American.
I always forget. I don't ever forget. I always remember, but you do not sound like you're Native American.
I know. My friend Shadow told me once, he was like, you don't sound Canadian at all.
Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. Burn that whole fucking tree to the floor.
Yeah, it gives a lot of wax. It's also a dark tree, so we don't have to care about these ones. They can die.
Is that a friend? I've seen how they look exactly.
Nah, you just lit their candle.
On purpose.
Ooh. It's fine.
Your fucking friends like never do this shit, or we just never see them do this shit.
They do, we just don't see them do it. They do it like really early in the morning. Like most of them do it like 3 a.m., which is when the when the server resets and you can collect more wax. Resets every 3 a.m.
Such a fucking dumb time for us.
Yeah, it really is. I had this one dream where I was paralyzed and I kept falling down and I couldn't move.
I had this one dream. It was terrible. I did it in front of like, I don't even know who she was, but I was crushing on her in my dream. Like I can tell. Like, but I'm like running down a hill and I like trip and eat shit, I guess. And like instead of getting up in front of her and walking like a normal person would, I like crawl on all fours to this door and then get up and then get inside the building. Like what? It was a dream of mine. I'm still embarrassed. Who the fuck gets on all fours and continues to crawl like a baby?
That sounds hilarious.
I was it happened in the dream and like in my head I was like, really, bro?
In this one dream, there was like in my one dream there was like it was a road, and I was walking up the sidewalk, and all of a sudden I see like a car crash, and at first I just see this woman crash into a tree, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then another car comes down, and I don't know what happens, but the lady like gets away from this tree or something, and this other car just kind of like crashes into that car, but it like takes the car in half, and so like the man's car is hitting like the lady's face, and as it hits her face, it takes her whole face off, and I could see it like coming off, and then just blood splattering like absolutely everywhere onto the road, and I'm just like looking at it with like wide eyes, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And all I could do was like I was just cursing. I was like, oh fuck, what is happening? I just said oh fuck over and over again as I was watching the two cars go down the road, spilling blood everywhere.
Jesus Christ. That's like the type of dream in like TV shows where like you tell your friends your dream and like you're like okay, your friend's like I'll go first, and then you're like listen to it, and then you tell them yours, and then you're so deep into it you like stop saying it, and you realize like the people listening are like scarred and like you're like what the fuck? What kind of traumatic experiences did you go through as a child? You're like 16.
And then another dream, I've had like two dreams where this has happened, but like basically, so like the first one is on my left leg, my kneecap was falling off, and it was taking the rest of my leg with it. So I was like limping around in my dream because I was like, my leg is being decapitated. And then in my second one, it was my right leg, but this time it was like around my joint, so it was around my ankle and my knee. There was no like meat there. And there was like no bone either. It was like hanging on by a string, basically.
Hell.
But there was like no pain. I was just like, why is this happening? Can someone help me? And then like everyone in the dream was saying something about it being like a disease or something, but none of them were like trying to help me. They were like just yapping about the disease. And I was like, I do not care. But anyways, we go home.
Holly's like spam call. Holly was spam calling me so much. She was like, I don't know. I kind of told her to fuck off, and she's like, bet, stay true to that. And I was like, whatever. Like I don't care anymore. Like can't keep fighting with her. And now she's calling me nonstop. Like, oh my god. I'm about to answer and be like, so what happened if I can? But I don't want to even acknowledge it. I'm so mad with it. She's so annoying. Thought I'd have at least 10 to 15 minutes on this game without having her. Yeah, whatever. Fuck. I'm taking this bong rip. Didn't answer. No, I think I'm scared.
Okay.